Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we've got this Cub Cadet LT1550 tune-up, well, no start, tune-up. We're going to do a valve adjustment on it anyways, because it's probably never been done. And basically that's it. Similar to the one I had in here before, so I had a 1554 in here. That one had a Kohler blown up, Kohler 24 horse. Nope, Kohler 27 horse. I sourced another engine, swapped it, sold that tractor. This is the customer's. This one's got a Briggsy in it. It's red. I don't know how many horsepower it is. I haven't looked it up. But it sits outside. It's crusty and dirty, and it's going to get a little bit of care. It's going to get an oil change and some maintenance. But let's see if we can get this thing running. It's got a two-barrel, one of those ugly two-barrel carbs on there. I don't like them. But it is what it is. Let's see what we can do with it. Well, as with anything, there's always a place to start. We just don't always know what it is. She's dirty. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check this little fuel zone right here, this anti-backfire valve, see if it's clicking. I didn't hear it. No, I don't actually hear it working. Huh. Well, it'll crank. It actually cranks like it's kind of a dead battery, and I know I just charged that battery. No, I'm not even hearing that click. Well, there's a place to start. It's a place. Let's grab a meter here and we'll just check those terminals, see if we got power at them. Should be somewhere around battery voltage. I know they're awful loose. And what do we got? I don't know, because I can't get there yet. Yeah, we got 9.5 volts. Check the battery. 12, no, where are we? 12, yeah. We got a little bit of energy loss through some switches and connections. But should still be enough to make it work. I don't think it's working. Well, okay. There's that. The oil is black and disgusting. Spark plugs are antique. Valve covers have to come off to do the valve adjustment. How easy is this to come off? Oh yeah, I remember these. They're not easy. They go underneath and there's a muffler outlet here that goes through all kinds of stuff. So what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? That carb is so clean, I would suspect maybe somebody's replaced it. It's pretty clean. The rest of the machine is not. Like even all the engine's dirty here, but that carb is pretty clean. Some type of wire tie here. Somebody's definitely been monkeying with this, but I want to get that fuel solenoid off there. The anti-backfire valve. Mosquitoes. What size is that animal? It's little. I don't remember what they are. You guys can't see. I know that. Because I can't see. Well, that's not the size. Let's go with this little wrench. That might work. Might do it. It would if I can get anywhere to get on the thing. Oh, yeah, I can't even get on it. I know it moves. Yeah, it's gotta be so difficult. I don't think I can get my wrench in there. I don't want to cut this wrench because, I mean, I cut wrenches before to make special tools, but this is the tool for this application in the right spot. Okay, well, I know I can get pliers on it. I don't know if I can turn it with pliers, but I know I can get them on it. Yeah, there we go. Already giving us grief. Well, we're going to see if there's any fuel. Yeah, something's dripping out. Oh yeah, lots. There it is. Smells like fuel. Solenoid plunger. Let's see if it works. Can you guys see? That's not working. If I assist it, it'll go in. If I push on it, it'll go in and hold in, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Definitely. Wow, there's a fuel problem. I ain't getting fuel. Let me sort through my stuff, see if I got something I can put in there and try. Nope, don't have a new one. I do have a modified one though, with the end cut off of it, so it doesn't matter if this works or not, it'll let fuel in. But before we do that, let's see how the fuel pump works. We're gonna give it a crank with this out. Carburetor's still all together. We'll give it a crank with this out and see what happens. Well, that's what's happening. There's water coming out of it. Well, there you go. We got a few things going on here. We're gonna have to flush that tank, which is not fun because it's a giant tank. It's under the seat, it's under the fenders. Okay. Let's leave that out because we gotta drain everything anyways. What's that going to involve? Can you even see the bottom of the gas tank? Nope. Oh, and it's full. Full to the top. The gas tank goes to here. The fuel level is here. All right. I'm going to drain the fuel out of this thing. I'll turn the camera back on in an hour and a half or so when that's done. Just wanted to drop in here and show you guys what we've got so far. Water's just starting to separate out of it. I don't know if you can see the line. That's too bright. Anyways, there's fuel here. There it is. You can just see the line. That's fuel. That's water. That's what we've got so far. My little electric pump that I'm using to drain it, it's run for, I don't know, 15 seconds. Gas tank's full of water. Alright, I got 4 gallons of crap out of that tank. It's in a gas can. I can't tell what it looks like, but it's not going to look good. Pulled the spark plugs out. They're wet, but I think it's water on the plugs. Drained the tank, flushed it out as good as I could. For now, I put a splash of good fuel in there, fresh gas with seafoam in it. But valve adjustment's got to be done cold. We have a cold engine right now. Let's just do the valve adjustment and go from there. Black oil coming out of this thing. Black. That's not good. All right, so plugs are out. Let's give it a roll. Let's get one of these valves to move. There we go, one's opening all the way. This one should be loose. Get the feeler blade. We're gonna do 5 thou. These engines are notorious for valve guide migration. So we're gonna check the guides, make sure they're not moving. Just gotta get in there with a flashlight and have a look. So, that's a little loose. Sometimes you can cheat them. I'm just gonna spin the push rod here to make sure it's not bent, which it is not. The other one I can't turn yet. Sometimes you can cheat these just a little. If it's only a little tiny bit out, you can just give them a bit of a tighten on the adjuster. Let's see what that did. Enough or no? Not enough. And I don't want to go any tighter. There. Loosen it. There's a jam nut. You got to hold the jam nut. Let's get you zoomed in so you can see. Whoa, there you go. There, whoa, what do you? Settle yourself. Size is that? Not that one. It's 1/2 inch. Yep. The middle one's the adjuster on this one. The other one is a lock, so we'll just loosen the lock a little. Put our blade in there. The cables are not behaving for me. Cables are in the way. Just snug. Then we'll hold the adjuster and tighten the nut. It's 1/2 inches tight, which means it's probably a 13. Now what have we got? Just a tiny bit of drag. Perfect. Next. Now we can spin the exhaust push rod. It's straight. That's very loose. Very, very loose. I'm not even going to try and cheat that one. That's too loose to cheat. Drag, and we'll hold, and we'll tighten, and we'll recheck. A little loose, might be able to cheat now. Oh, that might have been too much. That was too much. I knew it as soon as it moved. It can be a little fidgety. Sometimes you just hit it right on the money and it's easy. Not that it's difficult anyway, but sometimes it's just really easy. You hit it first time. Okay, see, now it's loose. good enough. Spec is 4 to 6. That's a tight 5, so we're going to go with it. So I'm going to do the same on the other side, put a couple of valve cover gaskets on it, and then we can see if we can get there to fire and pop off and run. Okay, quick recap. Valves are adjusted, water and fuel, no more water and fuel, fresh fuel, new fuel filter, and where it goes to the pump, I just had that hose off, and I just used my mouth to draw fresh fuel through the line, through the filter, fill that line. So the pump's got a little less work to do to fill that carburetor, which is also empty. So it may take a few pumps to get, a few cycles of that engine to get it to fire up. New set of candles in it, a couple of new spark plugs. I've still got my test valve in there. Test valve. You can get away with doing that. You can leave that. I could leave it in there and it'll be just fine. But I hope this carb is good, because these are notoriously crappy carbs. Fresh air filter. It's still got crappy old oil in it, but it does have oil in it. So I'm gonna, once it does run, I'm gonna let it warm up and drain the oil and do a filter on it as well. But let's see if we can get her to shoot some flames or something. I don't know, do something. Manual choke is separate than the throttle. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Let's shoot some carb spray down there, see if it's a fuel issue. Might be. I don't know. Carb could be junk. I can do with that. It is a brand new carb. It's brand new. A little bit of seafoam in that fuel might fix that up. Looking at the fuel filter here, it is full of fuel and it's not full of crap, so we got the junk out of it. Actually, it's starting to run better now already. Mouse nest in the heads or anything, so I think we're okay. I'm going to run it until this filter feels warm. Then we're going to dump. We're going to do a spill and fill. Well, I think we've got this one beat. The longer it runs, the better it runs, so that Seafoam is doing its job. I gave it a little extra sauce, but yeah, did the oil change, fresh filter and oil. I'm just gonna do tire pressures and call that done. I'm not here to do a refurb on it. I'm not restoring it. They asked me to get it running, and it's running. I don't even have the air filter cover for it. I got some parts, not all of them. Anyways, these are pretty decent tractors. It's a large size. It's good for, I think this one would have had a 50-inch deck on it. The one I had before had a 54. It's a larger lawn tractor. LT, lawn tractor. Not GT, not garden tractor. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you do subscribe, click that bell icon. It'll let you know when I upload new stuff. Till the next one, take care.